Everybody, it's Mike from the Beaten Trail. We're here with Taylor from Litt Industries and wanted to bring him on board here to talk a little bit about some of his products. We've done testing before for his chase lights, super bright rock lights, and great warranty on them. Correct me if it's 5 or 6 year warranty on those.
Years, yep.
Yep, made in the United States. So wanted to bring Taylor on here. Tell us a little bit about, I guess, your next big product that you're working on. We'd love to hear more and do some more testing for you.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks, Mike. Yeah. So we've been around since 2016. We do build all of our products here in Mesa, Arizona. So we use our local machinists, build all circuit boards in-house and assemble them with U.S. labor. So some of the new lights that we're going to be coming out with is, well, this is our Gen 1, or no, Gen 2. This is our Gen 2 rock light. As you can see, it's a hex. We do like the hex, like our logo over here.
Yeah,
So
those are the ones we tested. Yeah, we have them on our Honda in blue, and Gary's got the red ones, and they're indestructible. They're great.
yeah, so these are awesome. They're super durable, but we always want to, keep innovating. So these are all one-piece billet, as you can see here. But we're headed on to our V3 of our rock lights, which gives us more room to put more technology in the housing. So some of the requirements that I had for this light was easier to install. Unlike this light, you have two mounting holes, and then you have a wire hole. So we tried to take that away by introducing our V3. So
Nice.
The V3 has one center bolt, use a quarter 20. You can mount if we get that closer, you can put your quarter 20 in from the front, or you can put a nut in here. So if you can see, you can put a hex nut in here and then actually mount it backwards if you would like.
Oh, good.
We also have attachments that are going to be going onto the rear. This is just our flat mount. We'll make a full billet housing for 1.75, 1.875, and 2-inch. So contour to your bar perfectly. But we also have a more economical attachment, which is molded out of rubber, which will use 2 hose clamps, which we're going to anodize black because no one wants to see any of the, those silver and the silver,
like old pull hose clamp.
Yeah, exactly. So we've already tested those. Are super strong. And it makes it really easy to add any attachments because we have one bolt that goes into your next attachment. So makes it easy for the consumer. You can also mount on like a 45 and such things like that. But having more space in here, having kind of like Tony Stark look.
Yeah, so it's going to be more lumens, right? Is it going to be brighter than the last gen?
Yeah, so last gen, what were we around, like 400-ish lumens? Yeah. This is going to be around 1,000 for our single color units.
Wow.
So we definitely increased the amount of output due to like our thermal heat sink and different LEDs. They're newer, so we have more thermal and newer LED infrastructure to output more lumens. So yeah, this will run about around 10 watts, which is quite a bit of light. Like you could use 2 of these, or you can just use 1 of these. So that's how much power you're going to be putting out. But we're also going to be doing something we've never done before, which is getting into the RGB game. So you will have a light color changing rock light or dome light. But the catch is we're not doing anything like all the competitors, which is using a Chinese app and a Chinese circuit board. So at least for us, when we looked at some of the competitors, you install like this Chinese app on your phone, which you don't know like your security or anything, and the app, they work most of the time. So we are coming out with our own app that we made here in America, so you're not going to have to worry about any security issues on your phone.
Personal information doesn't go overseas, it'll just go to you.
Exactly. So we want to keep everything here. We don't want to put any consumers at risk. So yeah, we're coming out with that app. That app is in RGB, will probably be near the end of the year, I'd say. But we're going to be releasing our single colors and our touch dome light, which is another phase of this. So we'll have single color, touch dome, and then we will have our RGB. So all you can do is, take your hand and just touch it, and then it'll turn on. You don't have to wire to any switch, and then you only have 2 wires that you're going to have to wire up. It will work through your gloves, so you don't have any issues with that if you're wearing any gloves.
I'm definitely going to need to get some of those to do testing for domes because I used to have a magnetic one that just stuck up, rechargeable, and the reason I had that is because sometimes I'd, take it as I'm unloading, I'd take it out and I'd put it on the trailer or what. I now have fully lit, not lit, fully illuminated trailer enclosed, so I don't have that issue anymore. But a good hit on the ground or a rock, and that would pop off. So much better having it permanently affixed and mounted.
Exactly. And we did make a magnetic mount for this as well. It's around 80-pound magnet. So it is very strong, and it has a rubber base so it doesn't slide around. But for that application, that's just more for people who, want to just place it in different spots and maybe, put it over there and then they want it over there, kind of like if you had like I don't know, a bed rack or something like that and you want to move
Yeah,
this
but
plate.
not it's not rechargeable battery. It's still hardwired.
That's our fourth. That's the fourth thing we're doing with this.
Oh,
So
I shouldn't have you ruined the surprise.
no, it's all right. So yeah, I mean, we'll have 4 different pieces in this series based off of this same form factor, like single color RGB touch light, and we'll have a rechargeable touch magnetic light. Um,
Nice.
that one, yeah, that's going to be more towards the end of the year, but you won't have to wire anything. And if
Okay.
you do want to pop it off, you can, use it as a task light to change your belt or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, and that comes in handy. I mean, we have rear pod lights, which are just hardwired, cheap lights because they get banged around by trees or you fall on your side and bangs them up. But we definitely want to do some testing and we're going to bring them if available. We'll bring some of your products to MuddFest at Famous
Yeah.
Reading in Pennsylvania. I know we had the display out there last year and we raffled off some, which people loved. And I know I'm just popping up the video. This was just what we had done last year, a little bit of the testing of some prototype, and now you have these in development too. But we're looking into doing some more testing for you.
Yeah, that's complete products now. So those are our slimline chase bars that you're showing here. That's an old controller. We started making our own controllers in house, so we can program it to anything we wanted to do, and you're not going to have to worry about any delays and latency. So, and we also have our own mounts now that perfectly mount up to the chase bar, not shown in this video. So we keep adding, making it easier for the customer, to bolt up, to wire up, and we love supporting the community. So yeah, we'll probably have these at MuddFest for you as well.
Good, good. Yeah, I definitely could use a rear chase light to do testing on. But yeah, no, this. They're really bright as hell, and I know that we just did. We were just doing testing at this point, but um, I like the fit and finish of all the products. We've seen your brackets and we've used it, and they're just indestructible. I mean, sometimes you get a really cold day, and some competitors it's not fully metal and it can get brittle and break. But
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we use depending on what component or part we make it out of 6061 T6 or 7075. So depending on the tensile strength and what we need it for, like our chase bars 7075. And then we anodize them and then e-coat them so they don't fade in the sun. Because here in
right.
Arizona, a lot of people's spotlights fade in the sun. So that's why I went with a more durable coating, which is e-coat. We tried Cerakote. You couldn't get the quality aspects we wanted out of it, like repeatability. So we kind of nixed that and just went to e-coating.
Okay, excellent. Well, yeah, we're looking forward to doing some more testing with you, and I just wanted to bring you on and introduce you to our subscribers and just the company. We advertise you up there, and we hope that people reach out and check out whatever they may need as far as mounting or lighting. Yeah, I couldn't. I go through your website all the time, and there's so much stuff there now. But
Yeah.
what's important is you're making it in the United States, and it's really good quality.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we pride ourselves on making it here in the US, but we also like to hear from the community because we like listening to consumers and we'll build products for them. Like if you have like an idea, we'd like to, help you make that idea possible. So if you ever want any of your watchers want us to build something, we can work with them and see if it makes sense and build
Sure.
it for them.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, we're recording this as of right now, but it'll go up on YouTube. And if you are watching this later and you want to send a note to Taylor or leave a comment here, both of those methods work, and more than happy to. I'm sure he'll answer your questions, and we can get you in touch with him. And then you can go to littindustries.com and also check out their products. But
Yeah,
yeah, no, that's great.
quickest way to get to us, yeah, just go to our site. You can either hit up the chat or scroll to the bottom of our homepage, and that's where you can input your idea, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Excellent. Good. Well, I appreciate you having coming on, and when you have some new products coming on, we'd more than like to have you on again, and that'd be great. So yeah, I appreciate it, and thanks for being on the channel.
Yeah, definitely.
All
I
right.
appreciate it, and nice talking to you guys.
All right. Thanks again. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, we'll do. Thank you.